doing a sort of gothic vamp inspired look. Honestly, this is inspired because I've been reading the Twilight books. I know you guys are probably thinking, oh my god, Twilight, no more of Twilight, but I'm not trying to do a Twilight look. I just kind of was inspired by vampires. So I was thinking, you know, vampy, gothic kind of style, and I know I did like a Halloween look for vampire, but that's not really very wearable. So this is more wearable, you know, maybe if you're going to sort of like a gothic party, or yeah, if you're just going out at night to maybe a club and you just want something a bit more dramatic, then I think this would look really cool. So so yeah, that's the look I'll be doing, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and stick around. So I applied MAC Untitled paint, and now I'm just going to use a gel eyeliner. You can use the one from Bobbi Brown or from MAC or whatever you have. And the first thing that we're going to do is do the liner. So alright, so I applied the eyeliner, and this is really just practice until you get it right. I also put it into the waterline at the top, or sorry, on the bottom. So you could just leave it like this and apply false lashes, but I want it a bit smoked out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this eyeshadow. Now this is by Ben Nye. I don't know an equivalent eyeshadow by MAC. This one is called Greystone, but this is sort of a bluish gray. So I'm going to just take a pencil brush and I'm just going to apply that just right above. This is just to give a little bit of color just above, and I'm just gonna kind of wing it out here a little bit too. Then I'm going to take MAC Carbon, which is just a matte black, and I'm going to use a angled brush, so that's going to apply it a bit opaque. And I'm just kind of gonna go over that liner sort of on the outer part. Now once you have a bit of it on, you can just use a blending brush or something to blend out. I'm just kind of smoking out the top so that line is not quite as harsh. Alright, so that's actually pretty much it for the eyeshadow. I'm not going to put any highlight or anything on. It's just kind of smoking out that line a bit. Just to make it a bit so that the line is not quite as harsh. So now I'm just going to apply some falsies and just put mascara on the lower ones. Alright, so the eyes are pretty much done. It's just intense liner, lashes, and I just really define my brows using a bit of Carbon too, just to make them a bit darker. And now I'm going to move on to the lips. Now I've powdered my lips a little bit with just a little bit of powder just to prepare the lips, and underneath I have a bit of lip balm. So now I'm just going to show you for lining. I want a really strong point. Then I'm going to use NARS Scarlet Empress lipstick, and I'm going to apply this sort of more on the outer part. Okay, now for this part I'm going to use a lip brush. I'm going to take NYX lipstick in Chaos, and I'm going to put that right in the middle. And I'm just kind of blending those. Actually, it's easier to do this with a lip brush. Then I'm going to take a little bit of NYX gloss. And this is in the shade Grape. Now in the middle you see it's a bit lighter. I'm going to take a little bit of Style Minx. This is a hot pink, a little bit out of the tube. Oops, just onto my finger or onto my hand. And that's going to go in the middle. And for the cheeks I'm going to use a little bit of MAC Blush Baby, and I'm just going to place that on the outer part. Now I've done some light contouring already just underneath here. So that's pretty much it for the vampy gothic type of look. I hope you enjoyed watching this. It is a fairly simple look to do, which takes maybe a bit of practice on the eyeliner. And if you do decide to wear this out, then make sure you take your products with you for your lips so you can touch up, because this is sort of like a very kind of a high maintenance lip look, but it is definitely worth the special effort. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of really cool looks coming up that I want to do for you guys. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.